This is a video following the R formula, and for today's video, we're focusing on finding greatest and least value. Okay, so I see the word hence. What does hence mean? Use the previous part. How can I use the previous part? Because I'm finding the greatest and least of 7 cosine theta plus 8 sine theta. Is it also present in part 1? I see the same expression in part 1. So hence means use the R formula that we have gotten from part 1. I will use these answers. Okay. By the way, this is R, this is alpha. Okay. So now let's find the greatest value. Okay. Greatest, or we can also say maximum value is root 113. Why root 113? This occurs when cosine is a certain value, a special number. What is the maximum value for cosine? Maximum value is 1. Okay? So if my cosine is 1, this whole thing becomes 1. 1 times root 113 give me root 113. So that's the greatest. Okay, so now we focus on the corresponding angle. What is the angle when I cosine it becomes 1? Okay, you can check. Answer is 0. Cosine 0, key in calculator, it should give me 1. Cosine 0 degrees. Okay, let's say if you don't remember this, how to do? You can draw the graph to help you. So let's draw the cosine graph. This is the cosine shape. Starting from 0, 1 period, 360. This is the cosine graph. Okay, and there's a maximum, there's a minimum. Maximum, root 113. Minimum, later we will solve. Okay. Okay, but the maximum occurs at this point here. And the value of the angle is 0. Okay, is 0. So we will write theta minus 48.814 degrees. This angle is 0. And afterwards, what do we do? Solve for theta. Theta is 48.8 degrees to 1 dp. Okay, I'm done for the greatest. Let's focus on the least value now. Least, also known as minimum value, is negative root 113. Why is it negative root 113? This happens when cosine is also another special number. What is the least value for cosine graph? Negative 1. Let's say cosine is negative 1. Negative 1 times root 113 give me negative root 113. So this is the value. Okay. So now, on the corresponding angle. What is this angle such that when we cosine it, it gives me negative 1? 180. You can check your calculator. Root cosine 180 degrees, negative 1. Okay, let's say if you don't remember what to do, look at the graph. When is it minimum? Let's look at the minimum point. This happens when it's negative root 113. But what is the corresponding angle? Okay, is halfway of 360. Between 0 and 360, 180 degrees. So this is how I get 180 degrees. Last step, solve for theta. I write the first equation, then solve for theta. Theta is 48.814 degrees plus 180. It will give me 228.8 degrees because of 1 dp. Round off to 1 dp. So this is how we do greatest and least value for R formula.